What's going on, everybody? In today's video, we are checking out a Dwight Yoakam interview from 1997 on Dennis Miller's show. If you're new here, please subscribe, check out my videos, all kinds of videos, reaction videos, music videos, bass videos, all kinds of videos. In the description below, Amazon affiliate links to all things Dwight Yoakam, bass gear, music gear that I use, bio info in the description. If you like the channel, if you want to support the channel, all kinds of ways, you can hit super thanks underneath this video. You can hit us direct in the description. I got PayPal, Venmo, our mailing address, Amazon wishlist, all kinds of ways. Thank you guys. And thank you to everybody who has sent us all kinds of things from all of those categories.
Yeah, thanks.
Amazing.
Seriously.
Okay, Dwight Yoakam, we're getting back. So we kind of night wished out for 2 seconds, right? It wasn't really 2 seconds, but, you know, don't worry, night wish people. Getting back on the night wish train very shortly, right? We're just taking a 2-second break, okay?
It's an intermission.
Right, basically. Intermission before the live greatest show on earth, right? So here we go. This is Dwight Yoakam. Dwight Yoakam. Camilla loves Dwight Yoakam. Oh my God.
I do.
This is an interview from 1997. Dwight Yoakam's so hot right now. Let's do this. Bam.
So hot right now?
He's currently starring in the hit movie Sling. His new album is Things We Said Today. Dwight Yoakam. Dwight.
He's just bringing his water out with him.
Yeah. Why does he look like he's just so casual?
That's what I'm saying, right? It is. Seems like it.
Now, first off, I don't want you to get the first word in because I know you'll take me away from singing your praises, but man, how good was he in that movie? You seen Sling?
I never seen it.
Thank you. It was, you know, actually in deference to your people, I know you guys, I was going to not wear
Oh my God, his
tonight,
forehead is so big.
in deference to your cameraman, I'll put it back like
It's so big.
Oh, down here?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, well, it's to be worn like this, you know.
Now, tell me, coming from
Billy,
left field like that, did you have you been studying to be an actor? I mean, God,
I did theater. You know, we talked a few years ago on the other show. I had just done Red Rock West, a small part in that film that John Dahl did, and we were talking about just film noir and some things. And I had been involved in theater young, and I set it aside because I knew that after coming out here and doing a couple plays, that I controlled my destiny to a much greater degree with the guitar and my voice and what I did as a songwriter. So I felt that if I, you know, ever had the chance again, I'd like to pursue it, and I did.
Well, it was brilliant. It was a breakout part, I'm sure.
Billy Bob is to be commended from everybody in the cast is in debt to him for his writing in that film. I feel a little goofy with
just
this
beautiful,
thing. I'm trying to figure out how to wear this.
Wow. No, give me that Agarn thing again.
Yeah, exactly. Larry Storch is my acting idol.
Now, now to some degree it's a stretch, but I did want to talk to you, and we had fashion on this week, I had you on. But then again, I thought it's not that much of a stretch because over the years you, i.e. the hat, have cultivated your own specific look. How did that come about?
You know what? It was everybody asks about my jeans all the time. The jeans were literally, these are off the rack. They're just Levi's.
Yeah, but I read the size in your notes. Are you kidding me on the waist size?
No.
What is the waist?
Is he like a 28?
Yeah.
Well, they probably, over time, I'm sure they spread. They're 28, 36.
28.
Yeah, because he looks little.
But
yeah, 28. Are you kidding me?
I've got a 29. Does that make you feel any better?
No, it doesn't. Because
because he's a 32 or 34.
Fucking angstroms over that. Okay.
Anyway. But they're off the rack, so we don't take them in and never cut a hole in them or anything.
Yeah, 28. That's a little guy.
You know, Western fashion. What we were talking about in some of the discussions before the show. It's really an outgrowth of kind of utilitarian objects. The yoke piping and stuff was representative of the gauntlets they wore to brand. You know, like if you in your branding you wear a leather gauntlet, so when you lay that iron across it, and you know, go right on through to the bone.
Oh, really? Yeah. See, I had no idea that this. I just thought it was
just some kind
weird
of
shit that Mel Tillis had on. But,
yeah, well, yeah, Mel's piping kind of isn't, you know, kind of broken. Anyway, that was kind of a very obscure. What do you mean? Oh,
Come on,
Like,
it's
that
a
was a-
stuttering Mel joke.
Thank you. Anyway, I didn't deliver it very well, but in keeping with,
It was
again,
so
kind of stumbling
low-key.
through.
No, it was so low key.
It was
man.
slow.
dug
I
it.
thought it was.
Yeah, that's the way to
And
sell
it was
that
kinda-
joke.
Well, thank you. Boy, it's a testy bunch in here,
Huh?
too.
You just got to smack them around a little, huh? I take no shit.
So,
Give me some more.
whatever.
You're talking about fashion coming from utilitarian sources.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, well, you put
See,
me
I
right
was
back
paying
on track
attention.
there. Yeah, well.
To the cue card.
These guys are getting
Thank
awkward. It's getting like weird awkward.
Okay. Anyway, well, the heel, for example.
Yeah.
Like that I'm wearing was an outgrowth of it being a riding heel because it locked into the stirrup a little better. And the reason that they started with these as they've been called roach killer kind of toes was it's an old Spanish boot tip that would go in and out of the stirrup quicker and easier. Now, it's like a blocky kind of toe. It's a little tougher to get in and out. You have to kind of address the stirrup straight on.
Did you do some thesis work on this or what?
Yeah, I kind of address the stirrup straight on with that.
Wow, that is heavy stuff.
Yeah.
You should have a corncob
Thank
pipe.
you. Thank you. Yeah.
What about sports fashions? I know you're a big sports fan. Can you believe
that
some of
was
the...
the only reason I brought this up to begin with, to get to you earlier in the week, was, what I'm worried about are these kulaks they're wearing in the NBA now. It's like, doesn't that interfere at some point with the athleticism of these ball players? Like, they're down below their knees, and, it's like movement's restricted. The other problem I have is who's letting these guys that, like, formerly owned ball bearing companies decide, that the Denver Broncos, by the way, uniform
Completely changed. I saw
looks
it.
like something.
Looks like
a roller
Liberace's
derby.
nightshirt. Yeah,
it's like a roller derby outfit. It's like, and you know what? I looked into it. Can you believe I looked into it?
Yeah, I can.
I looked into it.
Sure, there's always time for night school.
Yeah. But correspondence actually has been my key to my success in life.
Guitarist, singer, actor,
Yeah.
sartorial historian.
Anyway, in any event, there is somebody in New York, some firm that the NFL actually has hired to create these atrocious. I thought Bill Parcells, like somebody, and it's nothing. I mean, he's a great football coach, but I mean, you look at how. Come on, I mean, how Bill dresses, and I'm not letting him design my football team's uniform.
Exactly.
The Patriots had great classic. There's a classicism to the Patriots uniforms.
Yeah.
It's like, and when are the New York Jets going to get hip that they'll win again when they go back to that white helmet with the 2 green stripes, that green and white jersey?
The nice
look, yeah.
And when is Bill Parcells going to back to wearing a thong on the beach? That's well, listen, I don't know much about fashion, but I do know in the next few years, from what I saw in a movie, it's going to be fashionable to think of you as an actor rather than a singer. And I appreciate you coming on tonight.
Yeah.
Dwight Yoakam, ladies and gentlemen. Stay here for a second, man. Dwight Yoakam.
Cool. Wow. Pretty cool. All right.
I did a Dwight Yoakam video a couple weeks ago, Dwight Yoakam interview, and he did the same bit with the hat. In that interview, where he was like, I don't know what to do, like, you can't see my face, and then he like was joking and he turned it sideways.
He did the same thing.
Yep.
It's tricky, guys.
They have bits.
And they're bits. These Hollywood people. Oh, geez. Yeah. Okay.
Man, he has a really big forehead. You would never know because he's got the hat on.
Well, I mean, you would also never know that his forehead continues. And
that's what I'm saying.
Because
I think in
like
Sling Blade you see it though. He looks like way older in Sling Blade.
Yeah.
We should watch that movie too.
Okay.
I've never seen it. I don't think I've ever seen it. Maybe if I saw it, I was like 5 or something. I don't know.
I don't know.
No, this is 1997. I was born in 93. So, all right.
Yeah. All right. Little fashion nuggets. Wow. Amazing. Makes sense to me about the boots, right?
Right.
It's like, you're not lying. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyways. Cool. All right. Dwight Yoakam. Amazing. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you in the next video.
Bye.